Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties there. Um, Score still 0-0, 10-12 left to go here in the first period. The Leafs have had a couple quality shots on net, just haven't been able to find the back of the goal. Here comes the Crescent. Tries for a centering pass. Lundqvist has the puck, moving it behind the net, looks for a stretch pass up to Hughes. He loses his handle of it. Still in defensive zone. Jackson Bessel going behind the net. Correct. Jackson looking for Gorman. Goes right off Gorman's skate in the neutral. The Crescent dumps it in. Bessel back to get it along the near boards in the corner. Here comes Howard. He's going to get a breakout. If he moves here along the near boards, he's going to center ice. Going to make one move. Gets the edge. Corbin misses right off the goal. Pads there. Decent rebound in front. Rebound looking for Brown. Not able to connect. Out of the front. Baker keeps it in. Over to Z. Z loses it off his grid. The Crescent looking to exit the zone. Howard keeps it in. Right with the back check. And the Crescent trying to control here at neutral, and they'll just dump it deep. Baker back to snag the puck. He's got plenty of ice, so he's going to take the ice. Move it to neutral ice. He's got Paulson and Riot. And he's going to dump it deep into the zone. The Crescent trying to move along the far boards. Good back check there by Riedemann to slow down the play. And we're stuck here at neutral. Riedemann. The Crescent into the offensive zone. Good play there by Baker. Loses it off his clear at the last second. Otherwise, he's got Paulson. Here comes Clearance. Paulson and Khaleesi. Clearance going to look for a shot. One period left to go in the first period. Logan Crane puts the Ames Flyers up on the board. Glove side over the Crescent goal. 1-0. So wide out there on offense. Thompson's going to have to race up to try to keep this puck in play. He does. Buries it deep. Khaleesi going behind the net. He's got Paulson out front. Paulson well covered. Tried to get it out to the point. Turnover there. Here comes the Crescent the other way. Good poke check there by Getzel. And there goes Moose. Moose is going to get an opportunity. We got a 4-on-1 here as we rush. Moose tries to dangle around. Puck gets lost off his stick. Also looking for a center pass covered by the Crescent goal. So 7:15 here left to go in the first period. The Ames Flyers with a 1-0 lead. Shots on goal 6 for the Ames Flyers, 0 for the Crescent Green. Puck goes back to Howard. Howard's going to try to toss this down. Hits a gal right in the helmet. Still controlling the puck. Takes another shot on that. Big glove play. Actually turning the goalie's body. Lucky he didn't lose that one in the back of the net. But that's Corbin's game. When you start the game for the Ames, you get it out to the point in the offensive zone and a set play like this, and they'll rocket fire that thing in, just like what we said. The Crescent able to move it past Howard. They're going to get an opportunity here. Looking to set up in the zone. Centering pass gets blocked by Moose. Moose gets that stick. He's got Paulson. He's trying to carry it up the blue. Don't know if he saw Paulson in on the far side. We have two Lancers on Moose, and Paulson is facing on the near side. Good stick there by Howard to slow up the Lancers attack. Puck goes out. Looks like it's going to exit the zone. It does, and Carson gets an opportunity. He's got Lindquist with him. Carson working it, trying to get to his backhand. Puck gets lost there along the dot. Puck goes out of the zone. Betzel looking to corral. Pass over to Lindquist, and we have an offside. 6:07 to go in the first period. Ames 1-0. So line would be Lindquist, Joyner, and Sabate forward, Bonson, Betzel for you. Puck gets tipped up to center ice. Lindquist is going to lift it up and deep. Bannon's chasing. Lancers looking to work it around the net. Try to move it up the near boards. Looks like they're going to break out of the zone here. Good pass up to the center there for the Lancers. Betzel able to tip that puck. Doesn't quite cross the center line, and we're going to have a icing on the Ames Lightning. Line change. Greenman, Howard, and Baker coming out. Forwards are standing pat. So we got Lindquist taking the drop. Greenman and Sabate as the lead. Puck gets run there by the Lancers. He's going to walk in. A late stick there by Howard to slow him down. Good action there by the Lancers. Lancers able to keep it in the zone for a moment. Baker looking to exit. Puck gets tipped. And Sabate lost an edge and went hard over the boards. I think he's okay. Guess the good thing is when you're a smaller fellow, you don't have that far to fall on the ice. Here comes Howie moving up the near side. Shoemaker going to get the zone. He's got Lindquist on the backside. Dorman covers his position there at D. Puck behind the net. Lancers looking to advance it along the far boards. Puck gets loose out to Baker. Baker's going to take a clapper. Keeps it in the zone. Look at the ball. Duke does it. Hits the stick of Sabate. Sabate turn. We got 3-on-1. Puck goes wide of the net. Dorman looking to handle behind the net. Fighting there in the near corner. Puck gets tossed out to the center, and he's going to move it through neutral ice. They got a 3-on-1 if they don't hustle back. Onside, very good stick there at the last second by Lindquist. Puck still loose. They're going to get a shot here. Ezra is squared up. And the shot there by the Lancers was high left of the Ames goal. He's going to get another shot. Hard save there by Cornelius up to Lieberman. The puck's going to go out. Lieberman's going to beat this kid. He wasn't quite able to get the edge. And the puck comes out of the zone. Bonson, Betzel back on D. Betzel's going to settle this puck down and funky bounce along the boards. He's still going to clear it behind the net. He's going to look to work it up. He's got Crone and Lieberman with him. Betzel's going to get the zone. Looking for a pass. Pass is there. Oh, we're not able to connect on it. Good pass there by Betzel. Had Lieberman and Crone there on the backside. Another shot. Lieberman's got it on her forehand. Takes a shot, goes wide to left. G settling it down. He's going to throw it on the net. Blocked and saved by the Lancers Cindy. Crone tries to take a shot there. And finally covered there by the number 45 for the Lancers. 3:15 here to go in the fifth period. Ames up 1-0. Shotgun goal in. Lancers 1. Howie coming out. Here comes the missile. Ooh, nice red save there by the Lancers Cindy. And we'll do it again. Come here to take the face off. It's you and Lieberman as a flanker. Puck gets tossed back. Baker's going to try to drop it in deep for Lieberman. Backhand. Oh, just goes wide of the net there by Crone. He's going to settle down with first centering pass. Out to Crone. Crone's going to walk in. Late stick. Oh, got Lieberman on the backside. Good save there by the Lancers goalie. They kind of lost Lieberman in that action. She just set up Camp on the goalie's glove side, and Crone able to whip the puck around to her. Wasn't able to get that in the back of the net. But good action there by the young Flyers. Here comes Kalishi. Kalishi takes a shot on goal. Goalie tried to cover. Huh? Goalie tried to cover it. This was blown.
So we're having audio problems and video problems, but we just missed Howie hitting a goal there from the point. Ames up 2-0. Puck gets worked into the zone. Lancers looking to carry it out. They chip it past Baker. Deep into the zone. Howie's working along the near boards. Paulson trying to get a stick on it late. Puck works out. Paulson's going to get an opportunity to move it along the near boards. He does. Through the neutral zone, picked up by Kalichi. Late stick there by the Crescent. And we got a 2-on-2. Pass over to the Lancers, and it's out to number 56. 56 is going to take a rip here into the skates of Baker. The puck gets worked out by Neese. Here comes Kalishi. He's got Paulson on the backside. Shot by Kalishi goes wide. High and wide there by Kalishi. He's working her in the back, in the corner there. He's got Calder Paulson on the backside. Weren't able to make it through the Lancers defense, but here it comes. Paulson's going to whirl around. Another good save there by the Lancers Tendy. 1:29 left to go here in the first period. Ames with a 2-0 lead. Shots on goal for your Flyers, 15. The Lancers, 1. Fonts and Detzlin on defense. Looks like we have Lindquist and Dorman and Sabatka as forwards. Puck's there in the high slot. Detzel able to maintain the zone, trying to keep it on the blue line. He does. Puck, another good stick there by Detzel. Lancers carry it through the zone. Here comes Sabatka with a great back check. Slow down the Lancers attack. Puck gets worked behind the net. Here comes Detzel. He loses the puck. Pass up to Lindquist. Puck stays in. Font's able to move it up here along the near boards, and that's going to be an icing on the Flyers. 44 seconds here to go in the first period. Okay, change on D. We got Howie and Baker out there. Same forward line. Dorman tries to chip it out. Lancers look like they're going to get a shot there. Late stick by Howie to slow down that attack. Indirect pass up to Sabatka. He's going to move it through neutral. Oh, we're going to get off sides. Yeah. So, puck kind of got into Sabatka's skates there and had to make a move at the blue line, and of course your other forwards, Lindquist and Dorman, trying to stay with the rush, get caught cheating there, offsides. Dorman up to Lindquist. Lindquist looking to move into the high slot. He's going to get a shot. Glove save.
Tara's doing a bad job on here.
Hey, focus, Ezra!
Okay, face off here on the left dot. Lindquist to take the draw. Lindquist wins the puck, back to Howie. Howie tries to flip it along.
This play. You let the clock run a minute. 14 seconds on the official game clock here.
Take the face off here in neutral ice. Baker sends it into the zone. And 5 seconds left to go here. Puck drop, dumped in, and that should do it. So after 1 period of play, the Ames Flyers with a 2-0 victory. Shots on goal. Big discrepancy in shots on goal. Flyers with 16, Lancers with 1. So we saw there in that period a lot of quality zone time for the Flyers, and hopefully we're going to try to keep that up here in the period number 2. Horn buzzes, and we're getting ready for period number 2. Number 3, Logan Crone, trying to fire up the crowd. And that's the thing, we got to keep the momentum going here. So, to start off the second period, we're going to have Crone taking the drop, Riedemann and G as his flankers, Fonts and Detzel as defensemen, of course Cornelius in net. Keeping the clean sheet here for the Flyers through 1. Puck gets won by the Lancers, looking to work it in the zone. Good poke check by Detzel to slow down the play. Puck gets buried into the near corner. Riedemann trying to work it along the boards. Goes up to Crone. Crone going to exit the zone along the near boards, harassed by a Lancer. Crone still able to get to the zone. He's going to get a shot. Big blocker save by the Lancers. G trying to look for a centering pass, gets stolen there by the Lancers. Lancers with momentum, moving it up through neutral ice. Back to Fonts. Fonts looking to chip it along the boards. 2-3 Lancers there. Here comes Fonts. G looking to move it up along the far boards. Ooh, centering pass there by G. Good stick there by Riedemann to block any shot attempt there by the Lancers. Fonts in the far corner. Passes it up to Riedemann. Riedemann looking for the breakout. Has Crone with it. And puck couldn't see it from this angle, but must have just hopped over the blue line. And we're going to get a offsides and an opportunity for a line change. Howie, Baker on D. Kalishi, Neese, and Paulson for your forwards. Kalishi going to take the drop here against number 64 for the Lancers. And I don't think Kalishi was quite ready for that one. Howie, good centering pass up to Paulson. Paulson able to drop it deep. Puck gets slowed down. Howie from the point hits the post. He's there in the corner looking for a centering pass. He's going to take a shot. Good glove save there by the Lancers goalie. If he didn't snag that one, Kalichi was there on the rebound attempt, and that net was wide open. 10:32 here left to go in period number 2. Puck gets one out to Howie. Howie's going to take another rifle, and it hit a Lancer right there in the chest. He's going to take a shot. Block again. Puck's loose. Covered by number 45, the goaltending for the La Crescent Lancers. That goalie's played a heck of a game. 19 shots on goal. I think it's actually more than that. And he's got only allowed 2 goals in. We're going to stay with the same lines here. Kalichi to take the drop. Has Neese right behind him. And again, I just don't know if Kalichi is ready for the puck drop there. Puck in the near corner. Neese giving chase. Leachy's able to corral it, looking for, he's got Paulson on the backside. He's gonna try to go to his backhand. Neese takes a shot, deflected by the Lancers. Neese working it behind the net. Has Paulson there. Paulson gonna go to the corner. He's got Kalishi in the high slot. Lancers able to move it out of the zone through neutral. Baker's looking to settle this thing down. He's going to flick it along the near boards up to neutral ice. Lancers still maintain control. Good stick there by Howie at the last second to slow down the rush. And in neutral zone, they're just going to look to dump it deep. Blocked there by Kalichi. Moves out to neutral. Neese is going to get a shot at this. Here comes Neese. Oh, tried to toe drag, go to his backhand. Another gorgeous save there by the Crescent goalie. 9:17 left to go here in period number 2. Your Ames Flyers with the 2-0 lead. Shots on goal. The margin keeps growing. Flyers with 20 shots. The Lancers with 1. Lindquist to take the drop with Sabatka and Dorman. Fonts and Detzel on defense. Puck gets won by La Crescent. They're looking to move it along the far boards. Detzel able to keep it in. Dorman looking to set up shop. He's going to take a shot. Fans on it. Tries for a centering pass. Nobody home. La Crescent going to sit and work it around the net. Pass up into the neutral zone. Detzel's going to come back to corral it. Has 2 Lancers on him. And here comes Jackson Detzel working through the neutral with speed. Misses, takes out one guy's shot. Tough angle shot. Blocked there by La Crescent. Puck gets worked through the zone. Here comes La Crescent. Fonts and Detzel back. Detzel able to slow down the rush. Fonts going to corral the puck on the far corner. He works it behind the net. Gets shedded off the puck there by number 64. Number 64 working behind the net. Centering pass. And we had a whistle. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty here on Ames. On Lindquist. So we're going to go on our first PK of the game with 8:07 left to go. We got Crone, Howie, Riedemann, and Baker as our PKers. Howie trying to work it through the zone. He does exit the zone, and that's going to be an icing. Icing on Ames, so we'll come back to our defensive zone. To the right of Cornelius, that would be blocker side, and we'll do it over again. Crone to take the drop. Line change here by the Lancers. Baker tries to send it out of the zone. Controlled at the point there by the Lancers, but turnover there. Riedemann's going to work it through neutral ice. Tries to get a pass to Howie, or to Crone, unable. But we're still going to get the zone. Crone's going to get an opportunity here. Tries to dangle between a couple Lancers, unsuccessful. And we come the other way. Good back check by Riedemann there to slow down the attack. Crone working hard along the far boards. And we're stuck at neutral. 12 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. And here comes Riedemann. Riedemann going to work it through. She's going to get an opportunity for a short-handed goal. She takes a shot, low shot, deflected by the Lancers goaltender. Aims at full strength. Line change on defense. Fonts and Detzel back on defense. Detzel's able to control the puck. He's looking for some options. Tries to go cross ice. Almost stolen there by the Lancers. G looking to pass it up to Crone. Crone's going to get a shot here. He rifles it. Deflection. Another big save by number 45 for the Lancers. Able to knock it down. a rebound there, and Riedemann just couldn't get there quite in time to put that in the back of the net. Kalichi take the face off with Nice and Paulson. Puck in there by the Lancers. Kalichi's going to get a shot. Goes backside. Paulson able to bury it in the back of the net. Funny bounce off the boards. Paulson was on the far side of the net. Funny bounce, comes right back out into Paulson. Goalie didn't have time to recover. That puts the score for Ames 3-0. Goal by Paulson, assist by Kalichi. With 6:27 here left to go in period number 2. Nice working along the near boards, gets it into the zone. Kalichi looking to dangle. He's going to work it around one. He's got Paulson again on the backside. Not able to find him. And here comes the Lancers counterattack. Good stick there by Detzel. Paulson looks to work it into the zone. Paulson takes a shot, gets deflected over the goalie, but able to recover before that one goes across the line. Nice works it back to Detzel. Detzel over to Fonts. Fonts trying to work it up into the zone. Turnover on Fonts there. Number 64 trying to work it through the zone. Detzel giving chase. Good stick by Detzel there at the end to prevent the shot. Out to the point here. 81's going to get an opportunity. She shoots far right. Wide right there by number 81. Nice. Fonts able to exit the zone. And here we go. We're going to get a 2v Mountain. Here comes Kalichi. Kalichi with the score. Connor Kalichi, goal number 4, unassisted. Ames goes up 4-0 with 5:16 left to go here in period number 2. Shots on goal, 26 Flyers, 1 for the Lancers. Baker sends it out of the zone. We got Sabatka, Dorman, Lindquist, Baker, and Howie. Nice pass there by Baker up to Lindquist. Tried to get it up to Dorman. Shot. Oh, goal. Ezra stopped the first shot. Tried to cover with his glove, but the momentum of that puck was moving into the net and couldn't quite get it there at the last second. So with 4:45 left to go in period number 2, Lancers able to get one on the board to try to stem the Flyers' momentum. 4-1 Ames. Lancers looking to move it through the zone. Up to Howie. Howie tries to exit the zone. Shot on goal. Big save by Ezra there to kick that one in the corner. Howie rims it around to the near boards. Sabatka up to battle. Puck goes loose. Dorman able to send it out of the zone. But the Lancers send it right back in. Pass through this high slot. Not able to connect. Sabatka on the near boards. He's looking to move it up along. Unable to exit the zone. Howie able to send that one along. Lancers able to hold it in, and we're going to get an offsides. So definitely that line there by the Lancers able to spark a little life into this game as they tally 3 shots and 1 goal with that last line. Line change. Line change, Crone, Riedemann, G, Fonts, and Detzel on D. Logan trying to move it up to the near boards, chipped in the zone, quickly out by the Lancers. Crone sends it back in. This time it's going to work deep. Riedemann going in for the forecheck. Passes right up to Crone. Crone trying to work through. Got G. G's going to get a shot. Good stick there at the last second by the Lancers to prevent that opportunity. Here comes Detzel. Detzel trying to work it on the far side. Centering pass. Gets caught up in some skates there by the Lancers. Lancers looking to exit it out. Fonts is going to have to settle this one down, and is going to get an offsides. So with 3:14 left to go here in period number 2. Flyers with a 4-1 lead over the home team, the La Crescent Lancers. Line change. Kalishi, Nice, Paulson, Howie, and Baker. This line has been lethal here for the Flyers. Nice fighting along the near boards, won by Lacrosse. Lacrosse looking for a centering pass, couldn't connect. Calder Paulson looking to send it in the zone. Kalichi able to pin it up against the far boards. Toe drag. Loses it at the last second. He's working along the near boards. And here comes La Crescent with an opportunity. Good pass by La Crescent. Oh, just off the twig. Thankfully, just off the twig there of La Crescent. And Howie's going to just send this one. That's a live puck. Nice is going to get there. Goalie wisely covers that one up. Okay, opportunity for a line change. Lindquist, Sabatka, Dorman as forwards. Fonson, Detzel as D. Lindquist here to take the drop with 2:26 left to go in the second period. Puck out to Detzel at the point. Detzel's going to take a rip. Deflected off a skate. And La Crescent exits the zone. Working through neutral. Dorman with great back check by Oliver Dorman. Goes into the far corner. La Crescent looking for a centering pass. Gets chipped. Font's able to bury that one behind the net. La Crescent still gets a shot off. Good save there by Cornelius. And we just got to send this puck. Fonts works along the near boards here to Sabatka. Sabatka dangling along the half boards. La Crescent still able to control the zone. Sabatka takes it behind the net. Getting harassed there by La Crescent. La Crescent still maintains the puck in our zone. Detzel now working behind the net, and he's going to carry it. There's plenty of ice here. He's got Dorman and Lindquist with him. Here comes Detzel. Detzel gains the line. Good stick by La Crescent to slow that opportunity up. Detzel able to work that puck in deep. Font's able to slow down the rush there on the near boards. Both players go down. Puck gets chipped out. Here comes Lindquist. Lindquist keeps working along the near boards. He's trying to get the edge, unable to. Font's looking for somebody along. He gets it up to Riedemann. Riedemann sends it in deep. And we're going to go on a change. Howie's out. Crone's out. G's out. Riedemann's out. Puck loose in front. G's going to get a shot. Deflected at the last second. Tone working it. Going into the slot. Hits Howie out to the point. Puck gets deflected. Worked out. Howie's going to get another shot here. Oh, wow. He shot that 10 feet over the net. Good opportunity there in the high slot by Howie. Baker goes down. And La Crescent has a 3-on-2 opportunity here. Puck goes through the slot. Riedemann works it into the corner, tries to advance the puck. Howie's going to send this one. It will go out, and that'll be the end of period number 2. Your Ames Flyers with a 4-1 lead. Again, shots on goal. 27 Flyers, 5 for the Lancers. And we get ready for period number 3 to see who will be crowned the champion of the Iced Apple here in La Crescent, Minnesota. So for all the viewers out there, if you're curious as to why they call this the Iced Apple Tournament, it's because La Crescent is the well, what do I want to call it? It's the capital for Minnesota for apples. We actually took a drive yesterday afternoon up into the hills. They got some nice scenic overlooks here of the Mississippi River, and we saw a plethora of orchards up in the hills. And just a unique fact, of all the apples that are grown here in the La Crescent region, 80% of them stay in the state of Minnesota. Only 20% are exported out of state. So there's your fun fact for the day. All right. Crowd is excited. Players are excited here to drop the puck period number 3. Fonson, Detzel on D. Kalichi, Nice, Paulson as our forwards. And again, this line has been extremely dangerous for the Flyers. So let's see if we can't get goal number 5 here. La Crescent wins the puck. Good back check by Kalichi. Kalichi tries to advance it up to Nice. Nice is going to try to poke it along the boards. He gets it. Got Paulson on the backside. Passes it over to Paulson. Paulson's going to get a rip. Yeah! Goal! Goal! Glove side of the Lancers' Tendy. Paulson able to go high, glove side for goal number 5. Excellent pass there by Connor Nice. Goal Paulson, assist Nice, 5-1. Here comes Paulson again, pass it up to Kalichi. Kalichi gets tripped, no call. Paulson takes a shot, goes wide right. Nice working along the far boards, able to dangle past one. Again, has Paulson wide open on the backside of the net. Weren't able to connect. Paulson working along the near boards, chips it back to Detzel. Detzel's going to look to advance it deep into the corner, and he does. Puck behind the net. Lancers looking to slow it down. Chipped along. Font's able to maintain the zone for now. Lancers move it out back to Detzel. We tag up. Detzel tries to move it deep. And the Lancers move it out. Detzel on the near corner. Looks to pass it up to Nice. Oh, we got a 2-on-1 here. Pass up to Connor. Kalici's gonna get a shot. Puck gets centered. Nice takes a shot. Blocker save by the Lancers. Nice is going off for a line change. We had nobody there, centered up. Kalichi gonna take a rip at it, knocked into some skates, deflected behind the net. Puck works up, Kalichi has it again. Dangles around one, that's a tripping. And we'll go on our first power play of the game here with 10:15 left to go in period number 3. To crown the champion of the Iced Apple, your Ames Flyers are up 5-1. Line change on D. Baker and Howie come out. As forwards, it looks like we have Lindquist, Cornelius, or Sabatka, and Dorman. Quick shot there by Lindquist. Sabatka tried to handle the rebound in front of the net, wasn't able to get a shot on goal. And here comes the Lancers. Moving it through neutral ice. We're going to get a shot. Works it around to everybody. Puck loose. Cornelius able to recover. Good save there by Ezra Cornelius. Puck gets ripped along the far boards. Lancers still maintain the zone. Back to Howie. Howie's got a lot of ice on this side. He's going to take the ice. Howie's going to rip it. Big save there by number 45. They send it up along the near boards. Baker going to look to send it deep. He does. He's got Lindquist on the backside, trying to control the puck. Lancers rim it around. Lancers at full strength, able to kill the penalty there for the La Crescent Lancers. Puck goes back to Howie. Howie's going to work to chip it along the board. This will be an offsides. No offsides called there. Puck into neutral. Here comes Lindquist along the near boards. He's able to advance it into the zone. He's got Riedemann on the backside. Riedemann able to slow it down. Looking for a shot. Gets a shot on goal. Lindquist was there for the rebound, but the La Crescent goalie able to settle that one down and cover. Full sail line change by your Flyers. Crone, Riedemann, G, Detzel, and Fonce on D. Crone to take the drop here. Puck still loose. Gets chipped over to Detzel. Detzel's going to get a rip here. Oh, nice deflection by Crone. Crone angled his stick up there and able to deflect that harmlessly over the La Crescent goalie for number 6. So goal by Logan Crone, assist by Jackson Detzel. 8:37 left to go here in period number 3. Same line. And I think the refs were asking Logan if he deflected that in, and it appeared like he did from this angle. Detzel looking to settle the puck down behind the net. Tries to chip it up along the boards. Unsuccessful. So, official call here in the rink. Goal, Crone, assist Detzel, and that's what it looked like from this angle. Crone entering into the zone, going to take a shot. Rebound. Backside the net's open. Puck goes out. Crone still has it. Working hard, takes a shot. Rebound. Puck still loose. Still loose. She tried to work that on the backside, went through the crease. Riedemann looking for a centering pass. Gets deflected. And La Crescent able to exit the zone. Puck works out. Detzel looking. Going to send along the near boards. Turnover there through neutral. Here comes Crone. Crone working it along the near boards. Tries to dangle. Puck's going to exit. Fonce goes for a change. Howie comes out. Riedemann able to send that one in deep. Said it was deflected, so no icing. We go on a line change. Nice coming out. Kalishi. Howie going to take a rip. Didn't get good wood on it. Kalichi in the near corner, looking for a centering pass. A little too hot to handle. La Crescent able to exit the zone. Baker and Howie in good position on D. La Crescent able to dangle around one. He's going to take a shot. Good stick there by Nice to slow up that attack. Exit the zone. Paulson's going to get an opportunity if he gets on his horse, and he is going to get a shot here. Ooh, they both fanned on it. Oh, 2, 3, 4 guys fanned on it. Kalichi trying to work a shot towards net. Paulson there behind the net. Looks for a pass out to Nice. Gets caught up in Nice's skates. And La Crescent exits the zone. 6:17 left to go here in period number 3.
Go Flyers!
And we're going to get an icing on Ames. With 6:02, and it looks like we're running continuous clock here because of the goal differential at 5. So 5:50 left to go here in period number 3. Shots on goal, 35 Flyers, 6 for the Lancers. Kalichi wins the faceoff, looking to exit the zone. Here comes Sabaka. Sabaka looking to pass up to, oh, that's Detzel. Detzel looking to get into the zone. He does. Sends a shot on goal low. The La Crescent Tendy able to cover that one up. So Kalishi, Nice, Paulson, Fonce, and Detzel. There's the line on the ice for your Flyers. Good stick there by Detzel. Nice is going to get a rip here. Takes a shot, goes wide right. Paulson into the near corner. Paulson looking for a centering option. Nobody home. Nice is going for a line change. Out comes Sabaka. Sabaka able to pick up the puck with momentum into the zone. Kalichi going to send this one deep. Howie comes out for Fonts. And La Crescent exits the zone. We're not able to exit the zone, and now they are. Good stick there by Jackson. Kalichi looking to pass it up. Puck loose there at center ice. Back and forth we go. Here comes Detzel. Detzel looking along the edge. Looking for a shot, looking for an option. Tries for a wraparound. La Crescent able to cover. So continues clock. Time the puck drops, we probably have 3:50 left to go here in the game. 6-1 A's. Lindquist takes a draw, looking for a shot. La Crescent able to exit the zone. Baker settles it down, and we're going to get an offsides, which is okay. We'll let the clock continue to run. With 3:45 here to go, face off, neutral ice. Lindquist, Dorman, Sabatka as forwards. Howie and Baker on D. Sabatka wins the face-off, entering the zone, tries to dangle around one. Sabatka comes in for assistance. Shot into the chest of big number 56. We're going to get another shot there. Lindquist able to put number 7 on the board for the Flyers. With 3:10 here left to go. Same line. Lindquist, Dorman, Sabatka, Howie, Baker on D. Dorman along the near boards, chips it along. Lindquist giving chase. Puck still in neutral. Lancers control the zone. We're going to get a shot on goal here. Glove save by Ezra. 2:30 left to go here in the championship game of the Iced Apple in La Crescent, Minnesota. Line change. Fonts and Detzel out on D. Riedemann, Crone, G for forwards. Detzel looking to settle down behind the net. Chips it up to Riedemann. Here comes Crone. Crone working through neutral ice. Still maintains control of the puck. Trying to take a shot at it. Right into the chest of the La Crescent goaltender. 1:45 left to go. Shots on goal here in the arena. Flyers 39, Lancers 7. Detzel takes a shot from the point, goes wide left. Crone behind the net. Trying for a centering pass. Fonts looking to settle it down. DDD pass over to Detzel, and Detzel's got the near side wide open. Detzel looking for some opportunities. He's going to work it behind the net with a wraparound. Goal. No goal. A goal, but a no goal. Pretty sure that crossed the line, but not going to matter. So line change. Kalichi, Paulson, Neese, Howie and Baker on defense. Puck comes out to Howie. Howie's trying to settle it down. He's going to bury it into the corner. Paulson able to settle her down in the corner. Tries to pass it to Kalichi. Deflected by the Lancers. And will battle along the near boards. Lancers able to control behind their net. Looking to work it out of the zone. Baker tries to hold it in. Lancers chip it along. Neese tries to settle it down. Puck works around the near boards with 10 seconds left to go. And Kalichi just going to stick handle this one out. 3-2-1. That's the game here, folks. So your champion for the Iced Apple, the Ames Flyers, come away against La Crescent Lancers 7-1. So I'll stop talking here, and we'll just watch the handshake and the award ceremony here for the championship trophy. Again, Ames comes away with the championship, 7-1 over the La Crescent, the home team, the La Crescent Lancers.
And now we're going to La Crescent to come up and receive the second place trophy. Congratulations, La Crescent. Here's our Ice Apple, second place team. Now we'd like the bowling games. Come forward and receive the championship trophy. Ice Apple champions.
Dang it!
You guys got one extra team.
Oh, thank you. Right.
Let's go!